What's up, fellas? So Boy Darkel coming to you from the rig with a quick informative video. Guys, we're gonna make a little short video, then I'm gonna make another video updating you guys. But this video, I'm just gonna let you guys know that if you guys got an international or you got a truck and you're noticing that the air is not purging, you look at your air thing and you're noticing that it's at the max, it is not purging your air. You know, that means that your air dryer is not working, it's not purging the air. Now your tanks are not gonna blow up because your air tanks have an emergency release valve, which will let it out. You'll hear it go, tss, but you know you don't want to ride like that because then if you lose that plug on those emergency on your actual air tanks, and a lot of times they're old, but they're there for that reason, so they don't blow up to release the air. So a lot of guys will ride with that till things blow up. Now you got to replace that and the air dryer. It's just more headaches. But what I got, guys, I got one of those little coily things, little blowers that you can blow the air for your dash and your floor. I have one installed in my truck, so when I notice my air pressure is building up high, I will release the air manually with that thing until I can make it to a shop to get it checked out, and that's what I did. So when I first got to the shop, the first thing you want to check is your air governor, because sometimes the air governor governs the air, tells it where to go. So maybe the air dryer is just not, the air is not going there to be purged. So the first thing you want to do is purge your tanks, which you should do at the end of every day, which I'm bad for that. I don't do it every day. But when I started noticing I had issues, I immediately went and purged my tanks. My brother was like, hey, purge the tanks. I didn't even think about that. Bro, when I pulled this cord, guys, if you guys ever see like a little cord, like a little wire with a loop, that's to purge your air tanks. You should purge them at the end of the day. So when I purged my tanks, it was like a lake fell out of those shits on both sides, full of water. That was an indicator for me, telling me that my air dryer wasn't doing what it does, because the air dryer, it blows out, releases the air and lets out humidity, like blows out the water through there. That's what it does, because your tanks build the water from humidity. So that was a sign that my air dryer was going bad. But anyway, did that. Then turned out when I got to the shop that my air governor was loose in the front on my air compressor. So we tightened that up and it started purging, but very slow, like, but it was purging. And then you guys have trucks, you know that when a truck purges, you hear it. You hear that air just shoot out. So might as well doing that. But I drove like that until I was able to get to the dealer and find parts. I finished like 2 loads doing that. Then it got real bad where it wasn't purging at all. It was purging out of the emergency tanks again. So I went back to using a nozzle. So guys, just because your air is purging the air through emergency valve, don't do that. You can cause more problems. Just fix it if you can. I know sometimes things are financially not stable and you got to do what you got to do. But at least install one of those little coily air blower things so you can release the air with that. So, picked up the air dryer and the air governor. Guys, if you're gonna change the air dryer, change the air governor as well. So I bought the air governor and the air dryer brand new, got them installed, problem on the way. The truck is purging beautifully now, and that's all my problem. So guys, that's what it is. We're gonna keep this one short. I just wanted to give you guys an informative video of what happened to me. My dryer wasn't purging. A lot of times, what happens is that the dryer goes bad and it gets stuck and all the air comes out and you're losing air. Then you can't drive. So my issue was the air dryer wasn't purging, and I'm pretty sure you could have just bought the purge valve. You could probably just buy that and fix it. But I don't like to. It's an old air dryer. This is a truck that I just purchased, so why not put a new? Now I know it's got a brand new one in this. So guys, that's what it is. If you give your truck, it's not purging the air. It could, check your governor, check your air dryer. If it's your governor that's bad, if you change your governor, your dryer's good. But I recommend if you're gonna change the governor, change the air dryer. If you change the air dryer, change the governor. Those things should go together. So that's what it is, fellas. It's your boy Darkel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, fellas, so I put up a short video today about my air dryer that had issues, and I want to show you guys why it's so important to, if your air dryer is not purging the air, like my case, sometimes they go bad where they just let all the air out, sometimes they just don't purge the air. So I'm going to show you guys why. And let me tell you that I jumped on mine pretty quick, but mine was purging out of the emergency valve from the actual air tanks. And I'm gonna show you guys, and I mentioned that it's not good to do that because then you have other issues. Let me show you guys what I'm going through right now. So you can hear it. You can hear it. And I'm actually leaking air out of this little thing right here. And that's because those couple of days I drove a truck with the air dryer bad while I was waiting for it. The air was coming out of there, and those parts are old, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and replace those, and we're gonna get that done.